Hey, long time no see. Sorry about that. We're going to do a get ready with me because goodness gracious, one, do I need to make more videos, and two, there's a lot to get caught up on. And we're going to see how well I can do this because I have been sick for the past 2 days. And the first day was horrendous, painful. I'm not going to get too much into it because it's gross and you don't want to know. But we've got stuff to do. And I need to get my hair out of the way. I already fixed my hair, as you can see, but I need to get the hair out of the way. Because I'm actually going to wear makeup today. Or am I? I don't know. I still haven't cleaned my brushes. I do have other new brushes I could use, though. It's another video I need to make, is cleaning the brushes. So I can finally... Oh, hello. So I can finally get them cleaned. Also, I'm going to make a video of everything that I have that I'm giving away on Patreon. So be on the lookout for that one. I'm not sure when all these videos are going to come out. I don't know if this one's going to come out first. I'm going to make another video about my powder. If you haven't seen it, this is it. So be on the lookout for that. I think that one's actually going to come out before this video, though, because it needs to happen. I need to get it out there. But it may be afterwards because I can still put it on the website. So I may do that. I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do. My brain doesn't want to work. Let's see. I definitely need... Do I really need foundation? I really don't. I mean, I kind of do. I am still kind of red. I might as well use it. I have it. Why not use it, right? Am I wrong? Am I right? I don't know. And right now, you guys can't tell me, but you can talk to me and leave it in the comments and tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm right, and I'll see it afterwards. That's just how it is. Let's see. I do have a few brushes that I haven't used. I don't know what these brushes are for. Flawless Blend. I don't know what you're for. Kabuki brush for seamless finish when applying foundation, setting. Okay, it says foundation, setting powder, bronzer, or blush. Okay, well we're gonna use Ursula. We're using Ursula for foundation today. As a present from my stepmom. Love her. She's so great. I don't even know if she watches my videos, so I'm not saying that just to be like, oh, she watches my videos, I have to say it. No, I love her. And she knows it. She knows that I love her. I've loved her for years. Before her and my dad got together. This brush is very, shedding quite a bit. It doesn't seem that they did their last little test of, hey, make sure we get all the loose hairs out. Because that's all going to come out of my foundation. I don't know. We'll see. It's really, oh my lord. Okay, just all the way around. Get all the loose ones out. There's another one. There's another one. Another one. Another 3. I knew the 3 was coming. Oh, there's another 2. Another one. Another one. Another one. Okay, we're just gonna... There's so many coming out. But I know if I get them out before I put on my foundation, it's gonna go a lot better. I'm starting to wonder how many are actually glued down in there, because so many are coming out right now. I don't know if you can see them. I should sit up like this so you can see them fall in front of my blue shirt. Still don't know if you can see them, but there's a lot coming out. A lot. I feel like a quarter of the brush. I don't know. We're gonna use the foundation now. This foundation is so old and I really need to get new foundation, but I very rarely use foundation and I don't want it to just go bad. I don't know why I did 3 pumps because normally you only need 2. But oh well, here we go. I'm probably going to use my mirror just to help out a bit. Who does code? This definitely is not my shade anymore. I do have a powder foundation that's darker though that I can put over this. The hairs are still coming out like crazy everywhere. I'm trying to use the brush to get the hairs off, but then more hairs come out. And it's just an issue. So anyway, I guess I should talk to you guys. Because it's kind of what this is about. A get ready with me, talk to me kind of thing, right? So, I've been sick. And so I haven't been able to make any videos. And we've been having crazy storms, and I've been busy with cleaning houses and trying to figure all of that out. And starting my powder. And it's just been a whole thing. Oh my lord. There's some more. This is ridiculous. But anyway, so Thursday, today is Saturday. Thursday, I had a plan to, sorry, I'm distracted. I'm getting the hairs out of my makeup bag. I had a plan to clean the house because, as I told my oldest, I'm going to go ahead and put on some chapstick because my lips are chapped. They need it. Like, really chapped. Ew. Anyway. I had a plan. I had even told my oldest that I had a plan. We're going to use Maleficent Kabuki brush for the powder and try to even up that tone so I'm not so white. Anyway, I'd even told Talia, my oldest, that I had a plan that I was going to clean the house. Because I had been frustrated with... Yep, here goes the hairs on this one too. Close the makeup bag this time. Oh, this one doesn't seem as bad, actually. Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, not as bad, but... Anyway, my plan was to clean the house, clean the bathroom, clean the living room, kitchen, like, get the whole house clean, because I've been frustrated. I can clean a client's house, like, their entire house, in, like, 3 hours. Top to bottom, clean their entire house. And I'm like, I should be able to do that with my own house. I should. And the fact that I just can't seem to do it frustrates me. So my plan was to treat my house as if it was a client's house and put it into a slot that I currently don't have anyone on my calendar, my appointment book, whatever you want to call it. Put it into a slot that I currently don't have anyone and treat it as if it was a client's house so I could get my house clean. And that was my plan. I was gonna do that. This is helping any. I feel like it's helping a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Can I help tone down the white? Now it's almost my exact color. I still think it's a little white, but that's okay. That's okay. So anyway, yeah, that was my plan, was to clean. And I told her that. I got up, got her ready. Or made sure she got ready. I didn't get her ready. She's 10 years old. She can get herself ready. But I did make sure she was getting ready. Sorry. Really focused there for a second. Use the flip side for the blush, and I'll just go ahead and use this one because why not? Just a little bit of color there. Okay, anyway, back to what I was saying. What was I saying? I really don't remember. Oh yeah, okay, so I made sure she got ready. I took her down to the bus stop and was like, look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to get stuff done. And she was like, great, good job, good for you, Mom. I'm happy for you. And she's like, okay. Basically, she didn't really care, but I like to think she did. But yeah, so I was like, I have this plan. Well, she got picked up by the... Let me try that again. She got picked up by the bus. I came back home, and I was like, ooh, I need to use the bathroom. And the sickness hit hard. So, not going into details on that, but after I left the bathroom, I went back to bed. I was like, it's not happening today. It's not. And so most of the day I was in bed. Almost all the day I was in bed because I couldn't eat anything, I couldn't drink anything, I just couldn't do it. Speaking of drinking, hold on. I'm trying to get back. Drinking this, not sponsored by the way, but it has 21 vitamins and minerals, and I'm like, hey, that might be the best way for me to get back to being me, you know? But still just sips. Not big gulps. Well, that was kind of a gulp. But not going crazy like I usually do. I usually drink like 3 or 4 gulps in one take and then go do something and then come back and drink more of it. But I'm not doing that because my body it didn't want to hold anything in, basically, because of that sickness. And so I was just like, I couldn't even hold down water. So Thursday, I didn't eat or drink anything. It wasn't happening. Friday, well, I guess late Thursday, I started to kind of sip on some water because my body finally started feeling like, hey, I need something like now. I'm like, I'm kind of scared, but okay. And so I'd take a few sips and it would stay down, and I'm like, okay, well, we're doing it like every 10 minutes to a couple hours because I'm not doing more than that or it's gonna go crazy. It's going to. So that's what I did. I would take a few sips every now and then and tried to get my water intake back up, which from 0 anything is back up, but not back up to where it was. It still isn't back up to that yet. But I'm trying to get better. And yesterday was Friday. Yesterday I was sipping some more, was trying to do more, but I didn't have any energy. However, yesterday I finally did eat something. Not much, but something. And yesterday Brandon, my husband, ended up getting sick. So I apparently passed it on to him, which the baby had it. I don't know where she got it from, but she passed it to me. I passed it to him. And I'm still trying to get my energy back, which I feel like he actually did a lot better with it. But he also, okay, so mine started out in the morning. And I had to deal with it like all day long. His kind of started out, well, I was going to say at night, but honestly, it was whenever storms were coming through, and they didn't come through till, I feel like my eyebrows are slightly uneven. But the storms didn't come through till like 1 to 3 o'clock in the morning, and it happened right after that. So it happened after that. So mine was more of like, started at 8, 9 o'clock. His started at like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I don't know. I did let him sleep. He never sleeps during the day. I don't care how tired he is. He doesn't ever. But we've been having storms upon storms upon storms, and we've been flooded over here. We can't. It's been ridiculous, guys. But he actually slept yesterday. I was gonna do highlight and stuff, but I really don't have the brushes clean for that, so I don't think I'm going to. I am gonna put on mascara though. I almost forgot that. But with all the storms that we've had and how much sleep he hasn't been getting, because for some reason where we live at in Oklahoma, the storms always want to show up right after midnight.
Hug. Have you found it?
I forgot about it. Hold on. Let me see. I think. Well, this one's a pink. I don't know if it's the lightest pink one.
Could it work since it's
Well,
pink?
yeah, it can work.
Yeah.
It's gonna work. All right, yo, go on.
Thanks. I'll do on my lips.
Well, see you, Sissy. I'll share with you.
I'll put some on.
Oh yeah, with where we live, the storms want to show up after midnight. Well, my husband has such bad anxiety, especially whenever it says that it's severe weather, that he just can't sleep. He has to stay up and wait for it. And he also, if the weathermen tell him, hey, in 3 days there's going to be severe storms, get ready, he's watching from that point on. He will be watching these storms, studying these storms for those 3 days to make sure that we're okay. Guys, look at that. I seriously, in case you're wondering, Maybelline New York Falsy Surreal is what I'm using, and I love it. Again, not sponsored, but I love it. Why not add another coat, right? I feel like this one doesn't stack well, but honestly, it doesn't need to. I really didn't need another coat of this. Just look at it. Okay. I feel like I should get more into lip liners, but I don't know. I don't really have any in here. I have eyeliners, which I also don't really use. I think we're good on the makeup now. But yeah, so he got sick, had to deal with that. We dealt with the storms and stuff, and he stayed up watching the storms. And with him staying up and watching them, of course he didn't get sleep. Well, then right after the storm, the sickness hit him. So he didn't sleep much after that either. But he did get to go to sleep, which I told him, I was like, I really hope it's not severe weather, because with how I'm feeling, I can barely even make it to walk to the living room, let alone walk or make it to the storm shelter and help get babies into the storm shelter. So thankfully it wasn't that severe, but it was pretty crazy. Not really. Pretty crazy as in being sick and trying to deal with a severe storm. Yeah. But anyway, so we dealt with that. Yesterday he actually slept, because due to him not sleeping because of anxiety from the storms and then being sick and everything, just he actually slept. And so I was happy that he got the sleep that he needed. I was also, I don't know, I'm just so thankful for him. He's so great. But so I did that. Yesterday while he was sleeping, I still couldn't do much because I hadn't eaten or drank anything the day before. I was trying yesterday, but I still didn't eat or drink much. I was still sipping on water. I was trying to drink one of these because, again, I figured 21 vitamins and minerals, that would kind of be the fastest way to get everything back on track. So I was sipping on this, but I literally only drank like half of it and put it back in the fridge. I couldn't do any more than that. And then later on I made a full bowl of ramen noodles. I've always called them ramen noodles, but now I'm like ramen because I've been learning Japanese and they say ramen and I'm like, ramen noodles. My sister may have been right on that. Don't tell her I said that. Her and I used to argue about that all the time, and it drove her insane, and I'm like, would you quit calling it that? That's not what it is. And apparently she was right. But anyway, so I made a full bowl, of course, because, well, I guess you could make a smaller bowl. I've never tried that before. Have you? Let me know if you've tried to make a small bowl of ramen. Like, you took the whole cube and, like, quartered it up and just made, like, a quarter of it. Because I've never heard of anybody doing that, but now that I think about it, I guess you technically could. Let me know. But anyway, I went ahead and made a full bowl because I was not thinking about making a quarter of a bowl. But I ate about a quarter to a half of it. So maybe like a third of it. And then I could not eat anymore. I was like, I can't. so my son got the rest of it. But we did that, and then for dinner, I couldn't really figure out what I wanted to eat, so I just drank the rest of that. But the other one I had. And so that's all I had yesterday. And today is a brand new day, just starting out, and that's all I've had today. So I'm not sure how well this is gonna go, but I'm trying to make videos, trying to get caught up so I can have some schedule. I can try and get, I just need to get stuff done, but I don't have the energy. And of course, Monday comes and I've got more jobs again. So it's hard to make videos while I have jobs, but it's hard to, it's hard to make videos while I have jobs. But the jobs are making me money right now. So that's what we're doing. However, I do have quite a few videos planned today. Again, my energy is kind of low, so I'm not sure how many I'm going to be doing. But yeah, so makeup brush cleaning video, going through all the giveaway items that I'm giving away on Patreon. Check the description for the link, and then you can go check it out, because that's where I'm giving stuff away. Giving it away. The smallest tier will get you access to gift codes that I get. So I'll get like different gift codes for different places like Spoiled Child and Il Maquillage, the foundation I was using and stuff. Both of them have fantastic things. Fantastic. I just don't have the money to spend on it right now. So if I get a code, I give it to you guys so you can use it. So kind of first come first serve thing. I don't know if it's a one-time use. I'm guessing it is because they sent it to me, but at the same time, they could be sending it to multiple people. So if that's the case, a lot of y'all could get in on it. But yeah, so that's the first tier, which is literally $1 a month. It's real small, but it helps me out like crazy, like more than you would expect. But yeah, so that's the first tier. The tiers go up from there. Every tier up still gets access to everything from the tiers below it. Yeah. So, go check it out. It'll be cool. So I'm going to have a video of everything that I have on my little giveaway rack. Higher tiers. There are some higher tiers that get first dibs on what they want. So once that video is posted, I'll probably let it go for about a week and see who all wants whatever they want. And then I'm gonna make a video showing, okay, anyway, where was I? Some of the higher tiers get first dibs on what they want. So I'm probably going to give it about a week and see if anybody comments and says, hey, I want this, or I want that, or I want this. And I'll put it together for them and send it to them. And anything that is left will go to some of the lower tiers. It'll be picked kind of at random, but I still think that I might post something and be like, hey, who's wanting this? Or if I see that a lower tier has commented on it and said, hey, I would really like that, and other people are like, hey, I want that too, then that may be what I choose and go through and see who said they wanted it. Or I may just pick random and send something to somebody. I don't know yet. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me and listening and being patient and waiting for my video, because you're the greatest. Also, if you're just joining us, don't forget to subscribe, please. That'll help like crazy. I am hoping that eventually I won't have to do cleaning jobs anymore. I can just do this and talk to you guys and make videos and make this and it sell like crazy. If you haven't seen the video, I have the intro video to this already. Go check it out because every household needs this, like now. Check it out. I'm going to make a more in-depth video on how to use it, what it can be used for, and be on the lookout for that. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing.